The Affordable Care Act that I know many of you have been opposed to, but one of the advantages it had was by expanding the risk pool, by having the individual mandate and more employees being mandated to provide insurance, provided that the pre-existing conditions that insurers now use to sometimes deny insurance could not be used in the same way that they are now. I wondered if absent the Affordable Care Act, Mr. Mayfield first and others, that particularly who have been opposed to the measure, would you still continue to, do you think it's appropriate that insurance companies be allowed then to discriminate based on the pre-existing conditions and the rates, or to deny coverage for those that have pre-existing conditions?
This particular issue of pre-existing illness is one that just really disgusts me, because back in the 80s or 90s when we first got the HIPAA law, that was supposed to be a solution to the pre-existing illness problem. If you remember that, it was touted as, if you have continuous insurance for 1 year, then you have met insurance and you no longer have excluded problems that can be called pre-existing illness because you kept insurance for 1 year and didn't call on that particular problem. And somehow between the way that was implemented in Congress and the way it was put down in the regs and put down in the insurance companies, the intent of that particular law disappeared. So if you look at the profit margin, the actuarial numbers, there are several people in here who have a pre-existing condition that is the most expensive for medicine: age. That is the single variable that makes you the most expensive individual. In fact, I would have preferred that we not have community rating with just one rate for the 20-year-old and the 64-year-old. I would have preferred to see what I call modified community rating, and what we worked for in TMA unsuccessfully at the state level in the 1990s, where we restricted the amount of variation that you could have in premium. No pre-existing illness, but age could be used as a factor to make it a little bit more, like up to 200% more for a premium. Thank you.